I just want to be really honest with myself and really true to myself. Hi there, welcome back. It's me again, and today I wanted to share with you the real reason as to why I created this YouTube channel. I know I've said in the previous video that I am doing this to document like my journey and my life. I kind of want to give a bit of context behind that. Um, so yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be redundant from the previous video, so just consider this like a part two. So this has been in my awareness for quite a while now, and that's the content that we see on social media is mostly for consumption. And what I mean by that is the more that we are on social media, the more we are being driven to live in that world instead of actually living where we are right now. I don't know if that's making sense to you. It's kind of like, in sci-fi shows, like people who are living in the digital world rather than in the real world. And I feel like the content that we are consuming every day is driven for us to keep consuming it. For example, every time I open an app, all the videos that I see and the creators that I see, they're all asking me to do something for them. So it's like, watch this video or read this book, try this dish, or go to this restaurant and do this, do that. I don't know if you're aware of it. Well, number one, it influences our daily thinking and our daily behavior. And then number two, aside from that, I don't know if this makes sense to you, but it's kind of like taking our power from us. And when I say power, I mean it's kind of taking away that decision making that we used to do, and like even imagination. I don't know if that's even important, but remember how we used to like imagine as a child? I used to even call myself like a daydreamer before. And I feel like with the rise of social media and the overwhelming amount of content that we see, we're kind of losing that creative side of us. Even in my job as a social media creator, I even noticed this because it somehow has made me lazy, or like even lazier. It's taking away that cognitive side of me, that part of me that actually needs to think, that actually needs to problem solve, and things like that. So, despite all of my qualms and my hesitations about social media, why am I still using it, and why am I still just only now starting to create this platform? Well, I think that's reason number one. It's a way for me to fight that urge of mine to keep consuming. And when I mean consuming, it's to watch other people's content. Even just consuming other people's content can be kind of dangerous because we start comparing ourselves to others, and we kind of create these impossible standards based on what we're seeing, even though we know that these people are just posting their highlights. They're only showing to us what they choose to show. That's number one. And the second part, so let me get to my second point, which is I want to take back control of my life again. And what I mean by that is I want to be able to think basically with you in a way that I don't have to copy from other people's content. Because everything is just so repetitive now. Like, obviously, when something is trending, diba? It's because a lot of people have done the same thing, only in different ways, and like they put their own interpretations on it. And yeah, I get that, but I feel like we're losing that part of ourselves that's more original. I want to create authentic content that really means something to me. I want to create this channel not for the likes, not for the followers, or not for the subscribers, not even for the comments or the engagement. I want to create something I'm that reflects me basically. I want to create something that speaks to my own interests and to my own passions. I'm still discovering parts of myself. So yeah, I think that's number 4. Where was I? That's number 4. I want to be creating content for me to discover myself better. I used to think that I was obsessed about like personal development and like, reaching my fullest potential. But now I want to reframe that. Like, I don't want to be aiming to live to my highest or my fullest potential, but I'm on this journey to be the most authentic version of myself. And that comes with like really understanding my values, really understanding what's important to me, what really matters to me, and not being swayed by my friends' opinions or my parents' opinions or the society's opinions of what best version of myself should look like. I just want to be really honest with myself and really true to myself when I'm like while creating this video. And as you know, I don't script my videos, or like I don't have an outline with me, and that's because I don't want to be creating content that's very prescriptive, or content that's like how to get from A to Z or how to get from point A to point B, because that's just not me. I think we all have different ways of getting to some point, and yeah, I just want to be sharing my own personal journey, and I'd love if you were here for it, but if you're not, then I totally understand. Hi there, I just realized you didn't know how to end the video. So if you're still watching, thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next. Bye!